Top of the morning to you. It's almost afternoon. I wanted to drop in and do a quick update on Mastery Monday. I did a little blog post about be willing to walk away, and I thought I would do a quick Facebook Live to talk about that also. You can read the blog post. It's below here on Facebook, or if you're listening to this somewhere else, it's at my website, eldonalewisfernandez.com, on the blog. Be willing to walk away. So in negotiation, as I've always said, is discussions to reach an agreement. Whether it's a multi-million-dollar deal, how to get your kids to do their homework, or where to meet for dinner. Negotiation is something that we do each and every day. And I'm languaging it a little bit different and saying I'm teaching you how to never get ripped off again, or how to never get taken advantage of again. In negotiation, you have to prepare in advance. I've talked about that often. But also, when you prepare in advance, you have to decide what your walk-away point is. What point is it? I'm going to leave, I'm going to be done with it. And you have to decide that in advance so you don't get caught up in the emotion of the moment and agree to something that would otherwise be detrimental to you. So that's why you make a decision in advance about that. Then when you go into the negotiation, you know what your walk-away point is. You can simply walk away and be okay with it. In the blog post, I talked about a friend of mine. She had a business, and the business wasn't doing well the last 3 months, so she was making a decision whether or not to keep it open or to keep it open or to close it down. And before she started to go about the situation, she made a decision how far she'd go before she exhausted all her efforts. She was in a little strip mall type store. There were a few businesses there. Another one had already decided to close it down, their business down, because of the same situation, which I'll share with you in a moment. And she was attempting to restore some order in the business. For months she had done well, but then a coffee shop moved in the same block, and also started taking up all the parking. People would come and they would sit for hours. So actual customers were not able to come in the store because the parking lot was full and there was no place for them to park. And she tried to work it out with the owner of the business, who wasn't cooperative. She contacted the building property management company and the building owner. They weren't willing to cooperate. She even went to City Hall and was looking at code and getting some other expert advice, and she talked to the Chamber of Commerce in her local city, and then none of that worked, and she decided, okay, I'm going to walk away. But she had decided that in advance, so she was empowered to do that after exhausting all the things that she had attempted to do, and she thought about that during the preparation phase of negotiation. So I'm just saying all this to say that in any kind of negotiation situation where you're having a discussion of some kind, you want to make sure that or even if it's a discussion by letter or email, you want to make sure you prepare in advance and think about what your walk-away point is. So when it comes time to walk away, you're not expending any more energy on that, because the amount of energy you expend could be detrimental to the situation, and you might not come out with a good result anyway. So prepare in advance, decide what your walk-away point is, and keep thinking like a negotiator, and have a great day.